Hello everyone, Chance here. This will be Q&A number 10. If you guys would like me to answer your questions in future episodes, please comment them down below on this video. I always take the most recent questions from the previous Q&A and use them on the next one, if that makes sense. So please just leave as many as you like down in the comment section below and I'll answer them in the next one. So let's get into this. Hot Rod Thomas, he says, love the vids, man. Thank you. And he also says, what is a good budget gas blowback airsoft pistol? I don't know. It just depends. For budgets reasons, I'm not too sure, because I know of some great handguns, but they'll run you about $120, $130, which is an okay price range for a gas blowback. It's about average, but budget, I can't really tell you, but for, I guess, a decent cost for 120, 130 bucks is an Elite Force 1911, or you can get a KWA ATP, or actually for a really expensive one like 165, you can get a KWA CZ 75. It's what I've been using. I really like it. It has some weird, like, the hammer kind of pinches my hand sometimes, but I mean, performance wise, those are all three great handguns. Mr. Mustache, he says, hey, thanks for the feature, no problem. And he says, what type of BDU should I get to play in a desert / woodsy environment? It just depends. If it's desert, I guess, ATAX maybe, I don't know, one of those are decent. And then for woods, I would say Marpad or Woodland. But I mean, if you're going for both, like just a completely universal kind of camo, multicam, I guess. Everyone loves multicam. The only reason I don't use any of those camos is I just really like the way ABU pattern looks. It's not the most effective, but I like it, so. Christian Sanchez, he says, hey man, really love the channel. I'm a big fan of Airsoft. Thanks. And he also says, I just wish you lived a little closer to Texas. I'm a part of a small group and we don't really have any members. Anyway, my question is, what is your favorite game mode on Battlefield Hardline? I guess Blood Money. I haven't really played all of them. I don't know. I've tried TDM, but TDM spawns were horrible, so I just hopped on over to Blood Money. And I honestly don't play Battlefield Hardline too much. I do like it because it's just like fast and aggressive, and I like that, but I mean, it's pretty much just Battlefield DLC, but no biggie. It's okay. Maxwell, if I pronounced that right, he says, will you marry me? Yeah, even though I'm 20 and you're probably under 18, but yeah. I'm going to prison. Froggy's Canal, he says, good day from Belgium. I got big respect for you. Thank you very much. Good day from the United States. Yeah. He says, my question is, how do you guys have that field in that building? What it actually is it's on private property, but we know the landowner, so he lets us play there, which I really enjoy, because if it was just public land, kids would run up and destroy it and move stuff around and just kind of wreck it even more than it's already wrecked. But I mean, we kind of have the field set up the way we like it. And it's our team field, so if some random kid showed up and destroyed it, it'd kind of ruin the whole process of us setting this thing up for like hours. So yeah, it's just we know the landowner and he's really cool and he lets us play there. Steven Jackson, he says, would you ever start a Let's Play, something like Wolfenstein or DAI? Maybe. If I was gonna do that, I think I would do it on Twitch if I ever decided to use Twitch, which I've been looking into, but just as of now, my internet speeds and stuff aren't really up to par because I live in a small town in Wyoming. So my internet speeds aren't up to par to stream in 1080, and I would need to stream in 1080. That's everyone looking at this video now. If you guys are watching in 1080, 60 frames per second, you know my biggest thing about me is kind of like my quality to be as high as I can possibly make it. So if it's going to be like a 480 or 360p stream, then I don't want any part of it because I want to look as professional as I can. But I would really like to do Let's Play on Twitch if I was ever to get into it. Elliptical Knight, he says, how many mags would you need for skirmish/war? Also, I like your videos. Thanks so much. I've been getting a lot of nice comments lately on the Airsoft videos, so I really appreciate you guys. I really do. And how many mags? It just depends. If it's like a small pickup game, it depends if you're using high caps too. But let's just say, since you said mags, let's just say mid caps. They hold about 120 rounds, depending on which kind of mid caps you get. But if it's just like a pickup game, you don't need any more than about, I would say, 2 or 3. In my opinion, but some people go through ammo a lot. I really don't. I can normally go through about 6 full mags in about, oh no, maybe 2, 3 games, maybe 4. It just depends, and that's when I'm actually laying into it a lot. So I guess it just depends on how you play, but if it's a pickup game, then no more than just a couple. Owen Airborne, he says, 2 questions. First, what is your main favorite airsoft gun? Second, where do you airsoft at? I airsoft in Wyoming. I don't really want to give the exact location because, come on, we're on the internet. I just don't really want to give out the exact location, but I'm pretty sure you could find it somewhere on the internet. I'm pretty sure I've said it somewhere and messed up. But yeah, it's in Wyoming in the United States. And also, my favorite airsoft gun so far is the ICS Transform 4. I haven't used too many guns though because I've only been in the sport for a year, so I kind of just when I get a gun, I really just kind of upgrade the fuck out of it and then just make it awesome. But out of the box, the ICS Transform is just crisp and snappy and accurate, and I just love it. I just really like the ICS Transform 4. Hydration Gaming. I've been getting a lot of questions from you, Hydration Gaming, and I really appreciate it. I love all the questions you give me. They're always really nice and different. But he says, do you play any/many games on PC? And I do. I play a lot of survival games like H1Z1, DayZ, stuff like that. I really like PC for the survival games. I don't know, it's just fun on PC, I guess. And plus, all the survival games are on PC. But I mean, it's just kind of fun. Plus, PC is just easy, I guess. It's not as complicated as like Xbox, where you have memberships and stuff. But yeah, I guess just H1Z1 and DayZ. Kid Commentator HD says, what do you think will be your next upgrade for your YouTube channel, and when is that damn MP7 gameplay coming? Since this is recorded like a month after the previous Q&A, I actually did put up the MP7 gameplay, actually, which is pretty neat. But the upgrade for my channel is, I don't know, it just kind of depends. I might upgrade my cameras, even though they're all in 1080, but I kind of want, I don't know, I'm just always looking to upgrade things. I actually recently bought a camera that I'm going to mount on my guns, so my scope cam videos will have way more clarity. And yeah, I will probably show that in a demonstration here soon. But yeah, I guess the newest upgrade will be the scope cam stuff is getting all 1080p'd out and actual set right on my gun, and it's not going to be cropped. For my GoPro, it's going to be an actual scope cam, so I'm excited for that. Ashwin says, sweet video. My question is, what's the craziest thing you've ever done in a classroom? Keep up the good work. Thank you. Craziest thing I've ever done in a classroom. I don't know, I guess just swear and stupid things like that and cuss and just throw shit, I guess. I don't know, I really don't do too much in school, or I didn't do too much in school except kind of being an asshole, honestly. So, I guess just be a dick, but, I mean, what kid isn't? Hipster E, great video, and I love your intro. Thank you very much. My question is, what is the weirdest prank call you've ever made? If you haven't made one, make one now. I love your videos, they make my day. Thank you, I really appreciate that, I really do. And the weirdest prank call I've ever had was actually I prank called some hookers. I actually put it up online. It was okay, I guess. I didn't, like, they were really rude, I guess. For, like, just expand on your question. If you are a prostitute and you're making this, like, you're having sex with people for money, and you're doing this as a career, or I shouldn't say profession, but you're doing this as a job to make your income and to live, you think you would be kind of nice so you can get better, like, I don't know, I think you would just be nice so you can get more people to come back and more income. But I mean, every prostitute I called was super rude. They were really mean. And it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to get, like, business if you're being a fucking asshole? So, I don't know. Eventually, you get some really nice old people, and they, for some reason, just love it when a young guy just talks to them. But, I mean, I uploaded that video. You can probably find it. Just type in my name and then hooker pranks. I might put it in the description. I don't know. But, yeah, that's the weirdest prank call I've ever made. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the questions. I apologize that I don't get to all of them. I remember my first Q&A, my second one, and my third, and all the way up to about 6. I would answer every single question that I got in the comments because I wouldn't have too many. And now my channel is getting to the point where there's a lot of comments in my opinion, but I mean, it's getting to the point where I can't answer all of them, and I'm super sorry for that because there's some questions that are great and I just can't answer because the video will just be too long. And I hate that, but I do appreciate every single one of your questions. I really do. And if you guys would like to leave some for future Q&As, please leave them down in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. You guys be safe, take care, and have a great day. See ya.